Another day, another victory for the OGs. How are y'all doing? The lighting is so bad. Why? Why, senor? I look like I'm in a surgeon movie now. That lighting is not great. Apparently I'm sunshine now. I don't know what's the best. Is that better? Oh, yeah. Kinda. Okie dokie. Somebody yesterday when I was streaming, somebody said, "Hey King." What did I say? When my husband was streaming yesterday, somebody said, "Hey King." That's cute. You're right, he is a king, yes. My molars really hurt. I don't know why. My wisdom tooth is growing. Oh my god. I do know why. Not that dumb. Not yet. Not yet. Also, today I have a doctor's appointment. I gotta go sign some papers. So I won't be able to stream 4 hours like I usually do. Unless I decide to stream after I come back from the appointment, which that depends on how much time I have. Yeah. We'll see. For now, though, I'm gonna just get ready for the doc appointment. Because I like being put together, feeling put together. And then I also gotta ask my social worker some questions about the healthcare system. You know, every time that I do my hair, I kind of regret getting my layers cut. Oh my god, the side bang. Cause tonight will be the night. Okay. Moving on. Also, this foam is so cool. And there's like, when you press it together, there's like pressure. I don't know, it's so cool. Would you look at that? As for necklace, I'm feeling a little plain. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm waiting for a certain somebody to come into my chat. He said he'd be here today. Where's my favorite Mexican? He was in here yesterday for a short time. I don't like how there's a red spot right in my forehead. Right there. I guess that's just where I'm naturally flushed. Moisturizer first. I can't tell what this smells like. It's like, it's almost like sesame seeds and rose. Like sesame oil. I don't know. If I were to say what it smells like, that's what it smells like. And this is just a moisturizer. Also, if anybody has a good skincare sunscreen that is super non-irritable, let me know. As you can tell, I have very reactive skin, and I can't put, there's a lot of things that I can't put in my eye or by my eye because it's so sensitive. So like whenever I use sunscreen, it always finds a way into my eye, and then it literally, my eye is like dripping just literally all day. That's why I actually often don't use any sunscreen. I only use sunscreen when I have to, like when I'm going outside and it's like warm, because I live in Canada. You know, if it's cold outside, I'm not wearing sunscreen if I don't have to. But I am aware that one day I'll turn 25 and I'm gonna have to start wearing sunscreen. So, let me know what I gotta do, what I need to get. Because I don't know. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing so good. How are you? I'm doing splendid. Oh, I should probably drink water, huh? You guys should also drink water. Don't get dehydrated on me. Have you breathed air today? You should probably drink water too. If you haven't inhaled today or exhaled, then you don't have to drink water, you know. Because you're probably dead. And that means you're probably not watching my stream. I'm so frustrated about this foundation. It's such a nice finish. It's not cakey at all. But the thing is, it oxidizes. So when I first put it on my face, I'm like, oh my god, that's like basically my shade. And then I wait like 5 minutes and it turns tan. It looks like I have fake tanner on my face. The disappointment is immaculate. It's unbelievable. I think I just want to use a different foundation. Also, I'm not going to go crazy on the makeup today just because I have a doctor's appointment. And the one time I tried to do some crazy Latina makeup, I had a doctor's appointment. And my nurse looked at me like I was insane. She was like, oh. And then the next time I had an appointment with her, when she saw me, she's like, oh, you look so nice today. And I'm like, yeah, this is how I normally dress. This was not me trying to do something special. This is the foundation I'm going to use today. This is El Wet. Oil free. Oh. Interesting. It says shake well, whatever that means. And this is the shade Linen. Did that even shake up anything? I don't even know. Timothy Neutron 9 says, King, hello. Hi. How are you doing? This one. I'm great. How are you? I'm doing okay. Just getting ready for your basic doc appointment. How's your morning going? Actually, pretty good. I normally really struggle with getting up in the morning, but today was actually it was alright. And I'm using a small brush just because sometimes I find it does a pretty good job. I can be a little bit more precise with it. Don't worry, the blending in will come later. W for not struggling this morning. Yesterday was a bit of a struggle, and the day before that was a struggle, but yeah, today is good. I hope my doctor appointment will be okay, because I'm getting some paper signed to get a healthcare item that I've been wanting / needing for the past 2 years. And I haven't been able to get it. I keep getting problems. And then they're like, oh, you know this prescription you were waiting for 10 months? Yeah, we can't get it through. And so I'm trying to not have high hopes today, but at the same time, I really hope that I can get this prescription. How so? Oh, are you not a morning person? I am. I don't really know what I consider myself. I like getting up in the morning. I like staying late. Like, I'm kind of both. But recently it's been a little bit more hard because I'm dealing with some mental stuff, which I was rambling on about yesterday, so I won't ramble on it today. It's probably some issue on their end. Not necessarily, it's a insurance issue. Healthcare in Canada is free. You know, nothing's ever free, but if it's paid with taxes, it's technically free. As long as you have an Ontario OHIP Plus, your health card. And I have that, but the device that I needs extra insurance because it's a high quality, high demand item. Ramble, I'll listen. Well, basically, I've been really stressed about my future and not feeling like a person. Because I want to have kids, but my health issues are stopping me from doing that. And I need this medical device to have kids. I'm not allowed to have it otherwise, and it's too dangerous for me to do without it. I mean, it's even dangerous for me to do it with it, but, it's safer with it. So it's just kind of trying to come to terms with that. I think that's pretty well coverage. I don't want too much. Try surrogate. No, I want to carry my own kids. I don't think surrogacy is, like, in some circumstances, I think surrogacy can be amazing, but I don't think that should be the first go-to. If I can't have kids, I'm just gonna adopt kids. I just have a lot of issues with how surrogacy is brought about. It's not splotchy, is it? I think that actually made it pretty even. Understandable, yeah. I just don't like how they make so many embryos, which are like full coated DNA human beings, and then they just choose the best one and then they kill the rest. Like, I don't think that's very humane. Makeup looks good, by the way. Thank you. I'm trying to not go too heavy because the first time I met my nurse, I scared her. So, I'm trying to not do that today. I'm waiting for Mr. What's-His-Face. That's not humane at all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather just not have somebody else carry my baby. And not only that, like, this person, the surrogate, would have been carrying this child that's biologically mine. But the moment this baby is born, we rip that child out of her arms. Like, I don't care if she emotionally feels attached or not. Like, I genuinely don't care. You're ripping that child away from its birth giver. I'm not okay with that. I wouldn't want to do that to myself or my child or the surrogate. So, yeah. Surrogacy is, like, basically 99.9% off the table for me. And not to mention, there's so many kids who would love to have parents, you know? Like, why not just adopt? Why not? You're so set on your kids sharing your DNA. I don't know. That doesn't sound like family to me. Doesn't sound like love to me. What's stopping you from adopting? I'm 19. So, I'm really young. I have a lot ahead of me. I want to see if I can have kids first. I forgot that, yeah. Like, if I get to my 30s and I still can't have a kid, you bet your ass I'm adopting, for sure. I don't want to become 30 without somebody to mother, you know? But for now, that's like 10 years from now, so I got a little bit of time. Granted, I want to have all my kids mostly in my 20s. If I have to go into my 30s for my last few kids, that's fine. But I want to have most of my kids in my 20s. And if that's the case, I gotta start now, you know? Mother an animal until you feel ready. The thing is, I'm mentally ready. I'm emotionally ready. I'll be as ready as I'll ever be. The truth is, you can never be ready. You can never be fully 100% ready. Sometimes you just gotta jump in, you know? But for my knowledge and for what I've learned and prepared myself for, I'll be as ready as I'll ever be. It's just a matter of waiting for this prescription to come in. Yeah, and I feel like God's testing my patience. I feel like I'm slowly starting to lose my sanity. But then I just gotta remember what I'm waiting for, and then I feel fine again. I understand what you're going through. But honestly, I've been wanting an animal, but the thing is I rent. So, having a creature in the house is kind of like off the table. Not to mention I can barely take care of myself right now, much less an animal. And while I'm waiting for my prescription, I might as well practice being a mom. Being efficient in what I do. Why is the AC on? Damn, honey boo boo, you can calm down. Hey bros. What makes you want a child in your 20s? Oh my god, everything. Think about it this way. You know how kids dream about, like, being an astronaut, being a doctor, being a librarian, I don't know. For me, that was being a wife and having kids. I've wanted that since I was 5 years old? But I started looking for a husband when I was 6. Which is funny, because you're like, what the fuck? But the reason I was looking is because I wanted... yeah. But I have a reason for that. I wanted my husband, my future husband, to be my best friend. And what better best friend than your childhood best friend, you know? Like, you met in first grade, you talk every day, you go to school together, like that type of friendship. I didn't find him then, but I am married. I did find him eventually. And I want to have 6 kids. I'm a traditional woman. I want to, you know, be a housewife, stay-at-home mom. And I'm doing that already, but it's like I'm being a stay-at-home mom without the kids, you know? Feels weird. And there always feels something like missing in my life. Life sometimes works that way, but realistically life doesn't have to work that way, unfortunately. I know. But I'm gonna make it work. Okay? If you want your dreams to happen, you gotta make them work. Can't just sit around and hope and wish and then walk the other way. But yeah, that's why I want to be a mom. I also think it's just very fulfilling, you know. Like, what better way to contribute to society than raise the next generation, you know, than to put some good people on earth. How long have you been married? Since November. So, November, December, January, February, March. So 4 months. Next month it's going to be 5 months that I've been married. Oh my god, half a year almost? Wow. Time flies. Oh yeah. And another reason I want to have kids in my 20s is because the female body is at its peak in the early 20s. And also young people have a lot more energy. So to me, it just makes sense to have kids when you have the energy to take care of them than like when you're like in your 40s and you're starting to get exhausted, like you're aging, and then next thing you know, your kid feels neglected because you were too old to take care of them, you know? Yeah. Well, I just got recently engaged. Any advice? Oh, congratulations! And I see what you mean. So I'm a Christian, so a lot of my morals come from the Christian faith and the Bible. I would say the first thing as a female is females really, really tend to overthink things and exaggerate things. So I can find, I don't know, I can misunderstand something and think the absolute worst, you know, oh my god, he's gonna leave me, oh my god, blah, 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 right? But then when you go ask about it, oh, it was like literally his cousin, or like, oh, it was literally not that big of a deal. I was just overthinking everything. So the biggest thing I would say, she exaggerates more than she overthinks. Yeah, both. So I would say the biggest thing is just talking. Like the moment that there's any type of slightly negative feeling, talk about it. Talk about it before it's an issue. Because that prevents fights a lot. So much so that me and my husband have actually never fought. I don't think we've ever had an argument ever. Because that's what we do. It doesn't mean that we don't talk about hard things. It just means that we talk about hard things in a way that doesn't make it hard, you know. I never dread talking to my husband ever. Me here don't ever argue. We've been together since I was 18. That's cute. That's really cute. But yeah. Also, I don't know how you've been dating her, but the biggest thing that my husband did when we were dating was, while we were dating, he treated me like he wanted to treat his wife. You know, like for example, if you don't want to give your wife flowers every week, don't do that while you're dating, because you're setting an expectation of what you want to do when you're married. So if you're giving her flowers every week when you're dating, and then suddenly stop doing that when you're married, she's gonna think that you fell off, you know, that you love her less. So like, I guess just be really intentional with the things you give. And oftentimes it's not even about the things you give, but rather what you do for that person, if that makes sense. What other advice can I give you? Be grateful. The more grateful you are, the more you realize the small things that you have to be thankful for. You know, she hates flowers and she's more into food and video games. Yeah, play video games with her, buy her stuff. And I honestly feel like as me and my husband have gotten, like, as we spend more time together, I feel like we're just getting closer. Like I've never felt so close to anybody in my whole life. I've never felt so cared for. I've never felt so loved before. And that's including everybody that I know. You know, including my parents. And I think that's how it should be with marriage, you know. But I appreciated your advice. Yeah. I think you get what I mean, though. Give with intention. Blush my nose a little. I wonder where Mr. What's-His-Face is. He said he'd be on today, and I don't see him around. Also, I really love this blush. It makes me look fresh. Like I just got out of a hot shower. Jimmy Neutron. To be honest, when me and her first met, our intentions wasn't really pure, but the more we connected doing that, we just ended up staying together. Well, at least stayed together. But I think that's also just society having lied to a lot of people. I feel like the dating pool nowadays is not great. There's a lot of hooking up for no reason. Oh, I'm bored. Let me see if I can sleep with the 10 guys in my dorm, you know? I don't think that is valuable or a good way to spend time for anybody, you know? But unfortunately, society has been able to convince people that this is fulfilling. That is fun. But then 10 years down the line, they're like, oh shit, I'm fucking depressed. I feel like an object. I don't feel good. Just for them to realize it's because they ripped their soul apart from people through sleeping together, so. Most people think it's that lifestyle is fun. Yeah, honestly, it's really not. It's really not. I'm so thankful that I was always really stubborn and I never fell into that trap. Cause, and it actually, in many ways, my fear saved me a lot. Cause I had androphobia growing up. Like, it was severe. I had severe androphobia. I couldn't even look a guy in his eyes. Like, I could not talk to them. I could not walk past them without quivering. Like, I was absolutely terrified of guys. And so, naturally, I was also hyper alert to any sense of danger. Like, even if it wasn't danger at all. And I think that's what has kept me the safest, honestly. When I met my husband, he was actually the first he was the first male that I felt like I could truly talk to and trust. So, yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting stuff. think most of my androphobic fear growing up, I think it was mostly from the religious church. I think I have a lot of church trauma from that. Not so much anymore. I'm over it. I used to be a really bitter person and a really angry person, but I think for the most part I'm kind of just over it. How did you know who was the right person? Honestly, I think it's hard for me to know how to respond to that. The only answer I can really give was, I think God put it together. I think God put it there. And the reason I say that is I had immediate feelings. I had a crush on him for like 6 months before we even spoke. Like, I saw him at church and I was like, I don't know, something about me tells me that this guy's special and he's gonna mean a lot to me for something. Someday, for some reason, he's gonna mean a lot to me. For some reason. Didn't even know his name, didn't know how old he was, didn't know anything. 6 months later, we started talking, and then a month after that, we started dating. 4 months after we started dating, this whole time, I had been really questioning myself because my parents were unhappy with me. The whole church was unhappy with me. Because you don't date in high school ever. Like, never. You date after you're out of high school, after you graduated. And so I was really questioning myself and asking, like, the entire community around me despises that I'm with this person. And they don't even know him. They don't know anything about him. They don't know anything about me. They've ignored me my whole life. And then suddenly now they pretend to care so much about me. And I thought to myself, if he is the reason that I'm no longer suicidal, why would I listen to all the people that hurt me saying he's not a good person, he's not the right one for me? That makes no sense. And I was like, you know what? Let me listen to my gut and see where this goes. I feel happy with him, you know. And so I was like, you know what? Screw it. The community can suck my ass. And sure enough, not long after that, he was permanently mine. You seem like a sweet person. Oh, thanks. I try to be, you know. That's an odd rule. I started dating in high school, but glad you found the right person. And only after that, like, oh my god, when I started talking to his mom, because his mom was long distant. He grew up in Belize, and so somehow he ended up in Canada. But I was one time talking to his mom, and apparently she had a prophetic dream about me when her daughter was born, her last child. And her daughter's actually younger than me. But yeah, she had a vision. And so when my husband sent my mother-in-law a photo of me when we started dating, she was like, oh yeah, this is a good girl to date. My husband didn't know why my mother-in-law thought that, but it was actually because she had a prophetic dream previously. So yeah, cool stuff. Little did I know. And that's also why I just think, you know, if when I was a kid, it was already in plan, like everything, like God had already planned shit out. He had already chosen who I'd marry. He had already done all that. All the more reason to marry the person that the community doesn't like. Not because they don't like him, but because he's meant for me, you know? Actually, I don't want this color. Actually, I want... Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna put on some mascara now. This is the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. I don't love this mascara, honestly. It's a bit clunky and it dries quickly. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's not bad. Besides your appointment, what else do you have planned for the day? So I need to go look for a new duvet, because this duvet is really old. This is a quilt I got from my mom. And I refuse to get rid of it because, you know, it's a keepsake from my mom. And I don't live in the same country as she does, so, you know, I can't really see her that often. I haven't seen her in a couple years. And so I want to keep this bed, this quilt, but I want to revamp it. So I want to buy a duvet and then kind of Frankenstein them together so I can still have my sentimental blanket, but then have it a newer quality, if that makes sense. I'm going to reinforce it with new fabrics. I'm going to, you know, do all that fancy stuff. Not to mention, my husband loves quilts. Like, the thick, warm, toasty quilts is like chef's kiss to him. It makes a lot of sense, yeah. Granted, I want to buy a fleece to put on the inside because the fleece is what's broken. But yeah. Apokaj says hello. Hello! How are you? What are you guys doing? Oh, we're just chatting. I'm getting ready for an appointment. I'm fine, and you? I'm doing pretty good. Oh yeah, brushing through my lashes after I put the mascara on helps so much. I was just chatting about her life. Yes. Yes, life is complicated. Yes. But yeah, that's what I have on the agenda for today. But the truth is, I don't really know how long my doctor's appointment is going to be. I have some questions for my nurse, so kind of got to go over all that. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Yeah, I'm from Toronto. Well, originally I'm from Manitoba. Little countryside town 2 hours north of Winnipeg is where I'm from. So If you ask me where I'm from, I'm probably just gonna say Manitoba because, you know, not like you're gonna know exactly what town I come from way up north. It was like what? A 2-hour drive from Churchill, which is where the polar bears live. Polar bears? And then I moved to Toronto when I was 17. Quebec seems fun. What? No, you can't say that to a Canadian. The reason I say that is Canadians have this running joke that the Quebec French people are terrible people. Because the French war. You too, I hope. I mean, I'm having a good day, so. The Canada I'd love to go. Yes. It's a pretty good country. Minus Trudeau. Side eye. Don't come here for the government, okay? Don't. Please don't. French aren't really French, though. Joking. Well, genetically they're French. Well, actually, half of them are black, so they're not actually French, though. How old were you when you started transitioning? You are relatively... I've always been a woman. I've always had XX chromosomes. Since I was conceived in my mother's womb, I have had XX chromosomes, so... The only transition I had was from fully soul to fully human, so... What do you think about Turkey? Whenever I think about Turkey, I think about my sister's ex. He was not a good man. Side eye. But, I don't really have an opinion. Other than that. Whenever I think of Turkey, I think of the literal Turkey. I think of where it is on the geographical map. But other than that, yeah, I don't really think about Turkey. French is Canada. Does that actually count as French? Like French Canadian? I would not, well... I feel like, okay, the Canadian French think they're so sophisticated, and I just think to myself, if you want to be French so bad, go back to France, you know? Like, don't try to bring France to Canada. And it's come to the point where Quebec wants to be their own country. And mind you, Quebec is in the center of Canada. Like, why? You want your own French country, you can go back to France. You can do that, you know? But no, they want to be in Canada. So, yeah. I'm sorry to hear it. Yeah, the French, it's unfortunate. Because I'm American, so when I hear about French Canadian, I think of Paris, France. I mean, that's where they should go, definitely. I don't think there's like, and they also have some weird beliefs. They do. French Canadians, they're weird, man. But I think I'm a little bit biased because I don't like French in general. I feel like they're always cocky. There's only like one person that is French that I've met that is actually chill, you know. But he's the type of French person that you wouldn't know that he's French, you know? And then another one of my friends, Cozy, if you're watching this, he knows French, but he's not French. He's from Zimbabwe. So it's a little bit different. Are you French Canadian? Absolutely not. I'm an immigrant, so... I'm not illegal. I'm a citizen in Canada. Just want to make that clear. I'm not illegal. I have Canadian papers. But I am an immigrant, nonetheless. think she's pretty gorge. Raquel, do you mean gorgelistic or gorgetastic? No, Barbie. I meant gorge. Not illegal, but legal. Yes. Yes. Not illegal, legally. I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob has my whole heart. This is a lip stain, by the way. I'm not putting on red lipstick. This is just a lip stain, which looks very red. So give me a second. I feel like I know you or I've talked to you before. You think so? Like in real life? Real life or on here before? I mean, I've been streaming for a solid 5 months. Wait, it's closer to 6 months now. Yeah. It's possible. It does look like this account has never chatted before. Maybe you saw me on Twitch. I'm on Twitch too. Wait, what's your name? Actually, the red is kind of cute. You stream on other platforms like Trovo as well? I remember you now. Yeah, I do. So you have seen me before. Wait, you're married? Yes, sir. Yes, I am. 19? Yep. You wish that was you, huh? I'm kidding. It's jokes. Calm. Calm. You know it used to be normal to get married at 19, right? It wasn't even that long ago. My parents got married at 19. That is some hilly-billy shit. How are you gonna get married at 19? Well, technically at the time I was 18, but it was a month away from my 19th birthday, so. I follow you 3 days after my birthday and I've chatted with you before. Oh, I see. How old is he? He's actually turning 25 next month. LOL. You poor thing. What the fuck? Why? Why are you pitying me? I'm living my best life. I get to sit home and just stream all day. He's close to my age, LOL. And I begged him, okay? He didn't beg me. That's not a problem. Milk Hawk seems to think it's a problem. Why do you think it's a problem, sir? Why do you think my father handed me off? How old were you when you started dating before you got married? No comment. Yikes. Listen, I've gotten shit about that my whole life. Okay. Don't you dare say I was groomed, okay? I liked him. And I practically forced him to like me back, so it's not really his fault. Okay, this lip stain looks a little bit more red. I wonder why. So how old were you when the grooming started? We're going direct here now, huh? I really need to get a lip scrub, honestly. This lip stain is exposing my dehydration. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Lip gloss? Highlighter? I'm calling it out how it is. How many times do I have to say this? I liked him first. Way before. I stalked him. Okay? What do you think about soldiers? They're alright. What do you mean by that? That's a double standard, though. How is that a double standard? I'm not a child. I'm of age. I'm legal. What kind of job? What do you mean, what kind of job? You mean what kind of job my husband has? Don't worry, he's not a priest. That was response of a child. You don't know me. You don't know. And that's okay. You don't have to know. Because if a guy does that, it's morally wrong, but a girl, it's fine. Except I'm the younger one. I mean army. Okay, I don't know what you mean. Don't judge though. I'm happy for you. Thank you. At least somebody gets it. Sort of. It's more shame on your parents for allowing you to ogre, like, to take you to his lair. Lair? Something tells me you've been missing your English classes. But I'll let you say whatever you want to say. Try reading it again, you tard. I don't have Down syndrome, so I'm not retarded. Unfortunately for you. I was 15 dating a 19-year-old and he just called you your husband Shrek. Yeah. Big yikes. But it's alright. I get it a lot. I knew I'd be getting it a lot when we got together, so. Are you in school? No, why would I be in school? I graduated in high school. And I'm working now, so. I I do think I want a lip gloss, actually. Fiona was a princess at one point. There is more to school than high school. Like what, spending $40,000 and then not even getting the job that you wanted? And then having to start working in your 40s because you didn't go to work before? No thanks. Oof. Exactly. Nice lipstick today. Oh, thanks. It's actually a lip stain. My bangs are kind of weird though. Recently they haven't been wanting to sit the way I want them to sit. Like, look. What is that? I guess that's fine. What do you mind what if I ask what you do for work? So I stream. I also clean houses. I get paid weekly. And I'm starting a bit of a new business. I'm co-owning it with my sister-in-law. But it's kind of in the run-up right now, so it's honestly, it might take like 3 months for it to actually be functioning in any sense of the word. But yeah, that's what I do. And I stream as well. Mostly because most people don't really want to hire a diabetic because they think I'm not capable. Because I'm legally considered disabled. Which is like weird, but alright. TikTok fried your brain. I don't have TikTok. I mean, I have it, but I'm never on it. Also, I can't decide. Are you trying to be nice to me or mean to me? I mean, I'm not even sure. Have you announced what your new business is yet? No, because we've only really been in the planning and discussion thing. Like, we haven't really... What's confirmed is that I need to get my driver's. Honestly, I feel bad for you. Why do you feel bad for me? My depression and suicide is cured. Why do you feel bad for me? Why do you think TikTok fried my brain? I mean, I feel bad for most of the people in my generation. I get why you feel that way. But why do you feel that way about me is what I'm wondering. Because you have no future and you're too stupid to realize it. Okay, that's your opinion. You're okay to think that. At least I'm not wasting 40K in student loan debt. At least I'm not a stripper. At least I don't do drugs. At least I'm not on heroin. TikTok ruined most of the generation and brain except you. Well, I think there's more other people like me. But I think you kind of just don't look for them in the US. You know, I think it's mostly the US and Canada. You realize that 40K is paid off in a year. For a young person who's a student, doubt. Big doubt. Also, Mr. What's-His-Face is not on the chat. He said he'd be here today. No. yeah, I also need to book an appointment for next week. I still owe like 60K. You're 19, what the fuck do you know? Okay, why are you getting mad though? I'm just chatting. $6K, not 60K. Like, I'm not holding you hostage here. You can leave if you want. Mad? I'm just responding. You're definitely upset. 40K, not easy to come by, especially not angry incel and cake attacking a girl. Thank you. Listen, I keep saying this to people that come on my chat and get upset. You're free to leave. I'm not holding you hostage. You can your opinion, you can have an opinion. That's fine. That's okay. You can even voice your opinion. But just know when you get upset, you're a free man, you know? You can leave. You can stay. You can ask for forgiveness from Christ. You can even go to hell if you want to. You can do whatever you want. Just saying, just reminding you. You have free will. Amen. No one is upset. If you were a sister my age, I would be very concerned that you were going down a wrong path. Most people think that. But that's okay, that's their opinion. Hating on you for all the other pretty girls that reject him. Oh. I appreciate your pity though. I don't need it, but I appreciate it, you know. I appreciate your concern. If most people are telling you, then wouldn't you want to take their opinion seriously? I only take the people's opinion seriously if they matter to me. So like if my mom has an opinion, or my dad has an opinion, or my husband has an opinion, or my brother-in-laws have an opinion, or my sister-in-law has an opinion, or my mother-in-law has an opinion, those are the people I listen to. Because they know me personally. They know, like, every part of me, basically. Is there part of me that they don't know? I don't know. But those opinions are the ones that actually matter. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Exactly. And who am I to say that they can't have an asshole? And do they support you? Of course they do. My mother-in-law and me are like twins. We're best friends. And my sister-in-law too. She moved back down south like 10 months ago. And boy, can I tell you I miss her. She was my best friend. We hung out every day. I would walk her to school. I miss her a lot, but it's okay. She's doing better in Belize, so your opinion of yourself is really the only one that matters. I wouldn't really say that. I think God's opinion of me matters the most. Cause honestly, if I just think about my opinion of myself, it gets very depressing really quick. Like, oh, I'm a loser. I'll never be able to do what I want. I'll never be able to get my goals. I'll never be healthy. All this, right? Nobody cares about me. Those opinions of myself, it's too easy to think that, you know? And I think it's important to remember what the Creator thinks of me rather than what I think of myself. Your husband is a loser, so his opinion doesn't matter. What are you... Why do you care what my parents think? Clearly, you don't care at all about me, which is fine. You're a stranger. You probably shouldn't care about me. But I don't think I need to answer you. Lil Wee Wee, yes! Oh my god, I've missed you. Where have you been? Who hurt bro's feelings? I don't know. I think he needs a hug or something. No 25-year-old that is sane would marry a 19-year-old. No, you don't need to answer me. Okay, again, that's your opinion. Oh, by the way, before you get angry at me or my husband, I think you should go and talk to the Muslims. Their Messiah married a 6-year-old who was 52, by the way. He married a 6-year-old and then fucked her when she was 9. So I think you need to talk to them first. Think of yourself as a person is what matters, not necessarily whether you're achieving your goals right now. It sounds like he's jealous of your husband. I mean, I'm not obese. I like having myself put together, so I'd say for today's day and age, that kind of puts me at average in general. Maybe a bit above average. Oh, not to mention I'm not a whore. My body count is 1. So can't say that about most people my age. Actually, you can't say that about most 13-year-olds. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Most 13-year-olds aren't virgins nowadays. That's crazy. The delusions in this stream. Oh, baby. Again, you're free to go. I'm not keeping you here. How's your day going so far? Well, it was going fine until this guy chose violence. You guys are gonna have a rough life. Okay. I'm loving this. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I believe I'll have a good life. Listen, hun, I'll pray for you, okay? Truly, I'll pray for you. You seem like you need it, so. I mean, I think we all need it, honestly. Who doesn't need a good hug, you know? You cannot make this up. I cannot believe people like this exist. Actually, it's hard for me to believe too. It's hard for me to believe that there's people like me with common sense. It's hard to believe that there's people out there that don't do drugs 24/7. That is pretty hard to believe. I get that. I actually agree with you. Wow, Twitch is dead. Twitch only comes alive after 12 o'clock. All the basement dwellers are sleeping. Imagine being 19 and spitting common sense. Exactly. Period. Period poo. Period. Period. I can't do this anymore. I need a lip gloss. Pronto. Where is that one lip gloss that I like so much? Who knows? I'll use this one. Oh, by the way, the lip stain I was using is actually a lip jelly. This one. It's a lip stain and a lip jelly. You can use it as like a tinted lip gloss or as a lip tint. And I actually ordered a pink version. How does the lip stain work? It kind of works the way food coloring works, like it stains stuff. So put on your lips, let it sit for a bit, and then take it off. And your lips will like stay pink. Do you think maybe not enough time has passed for your brain to fully develop? Well, actually, biologically, your brain hasn't developed until you're 25. So, yeah. Maybe your common sense is a bit off. I think I have a lot to learn. I'm not saying I know everything. But I think the choices in my life that I've gotten so far are good choices. Maybe not for your life, maybe not for you, and that's fine. But I think they're right for me. Do you have a Discord? Yes, I do. I have a server. If you want to go follow me on there or get an invite, I actually think I have it linked below. So if you want that, it's there. Actually, it's very new. It's still kind of in development. So if there's some things that are a little bit off in there, that's probably why. I'm curious to know what your husband does for a living. He's a construction worker. He's been in construction since he was 12. He started working at his dad's company, at a trucking company. You didn't go with bright eyeshadow today. No, because I have a doctor's appointment today. So I want to look not scary. Because the first time, oh my god, the first time I went to my doctor, I just transferred and I was going to meet my nurse. And she kind of looked like spooked when she first saw me because I was wearing, I decided to do the Latina makeup challenge. And the eyebrows were scary. The eyebrows were really scary. And so the second time I had an appointment with her, I dressed the way I normally do when I go out. And she complimented, she's like, "Oh, you look so nice today." And she looked surprised. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I definitely scared her the first day." So yeah, I'm trying to look a little bit more normal. Where's the link? It should be there. If it's not there, it could be... Oh, it's not there. Hold on. Okay, that's odd. Is it in my Twitch? Oh. It's not in Twitch either. I can send the link to that if that's something you want. Is your appointment about getting a new monitor? No. Like monitor as in... If you're meaning glucose monitor, yes. I'm trying to get the Dexcom and an insulin pump. Like glucose, yeah. Babe, look at this fucker. He's bullying you. He's saying that you should be embarrassed of yourself. Blood glucose monitor, the thing that you put in your arm. Yeah, I have one, but it's a cheap version and it doesn't work very well. But I want to get a different brand, and the brand that I'm trying to get is also compatible with an insulin pump. So it's like a 2-in-1 combo type. And with that, I'm allowed to have children, so I'm super excited for that. And I'm allowed to go back to the gym too, so. Which I've kind of started to already just go like work out a little, because I can't do this anymore. I can't just sit around and do nothing. My job is sitting, literally. So you had mentioned there was an upgraded one that you wanted to get. I saw you change it out on stream. Oh yeah, you were there. But yeah, that's the one I'm gonna sign papers for. We need to, so basically my team is setting up a whole paper thing. They're gonna put their signatures on it. I need to put my signature on it, and then they're gonna send it to the government. I know. Basically the government is gonna confirm whether or not I qualify for government insurance and on that device, because it's, to put it in perspective, for 2 weeks it's $2,000. Like, that's how much this device is. And so for a full month, that's like $4,000. That's a lot of money just to live, just to have a pancreas that works. You need $4,000 a month. That's crazy. So I need government insurance assistance on that. And that's what I'm gonna go sign papers for today. insane, so expensive. I know, but there's more expensive ones. Yeah, I'm getting the cheaper version of the higher quality one. Yeah. Your appointment today is just a checkup. No, it's to sign papers for this government insurance thing. Yep. Oh, thanks for the follow, Benjamin. Big appreciate. My last checkup was like a month ago, I think. I need to redo my blood work though next month. Next month? Yeah, next month. Cuz it's basically April and then I got to do a blood test in May and then I have a whole body checkup, like a full body checkup again in May to see how my blood sugar has improved. Which I think I've been doing a pretty good job, but I could be doing better if that makes sense. Bots in the Trovo chat, yo. So what are you gonna start for exercise? I think I'm gonna just start running. Because I haven't worked out in a long time and I'm honestly getting really, really weak. And because I have diabetes, I need to be so careful with how I work out. Even just like your basic workout to where it's actually doing something. And like making your muscles feel like you're doing something. Even that can make my blood sugar drop and I can like pass out. I gotta be so careful of that because the last thing I want to do is get a low sugar from working out, over binging on carbs and then having it go high and then working out and having it go low. Like doing this with glucose is like the worst thing you could do for yourself. It's the worst. You can lose organs that way. So what I gotta do is try to figure out how I can work out with it being, you know, fairly average, fairly smooth. Oh, I don't have the sub goal on the scene. Oh, you don't? I guess you can fix that. I'll buy us a couple 3-wheeler bikes to ride together, Queen. Don't even trip. Thanks. Sounds like running would be the worst thing for your blood sugar. It depends. Weightlifting is a little bit more scary because it also involves blood pressure. Like I could start with running, I can start easy, you know. With running, I know exactly how much is too much for me. With lifting though, it's a bit different because I only realize after the workout that I'm going low and that I'm gonna pass out probably. If that makes sense. Because I did weightlifting for 4 months like a year ago, and it was 80 minutes a day of powerlifting. Okay, that was a lot. I got a lot of progress done that way, but also my diabetes was tweaking. Perfect season to pick up with running again. Exactly. And I think here's what the trigger was for me really. So my last appointment with my doctors, we confirmed that I should probably not go to the gym for a while. Which at that point I hadn't gone for a while because I was just trying to focus on my sugar levels and making sure that they're sound. Because I got to do that manually because I don't have a pump, right? I have to like measure it out and I got to do it all myself, which takes a lot of energy. It's very time consuming. So we just decided that going to the gym was like just not a reality for me right now. So yeah. But I think I'm at the point where I'm a bit of a better place where I can actually focus a little bit more. Not to mention, I have a wedding ceremony coming up next year. And with the way that I have to train to get anywhere, like I gotta train slowly, I should probably start now. You know what I mean? The app tells you how much insulin to use. I think that depends on which one I go with, like which device I go with. Like there's the G6, there's the G2, there's a G5. But it depends on how much carbs I eat and what my sugar level is. So right now, if I eat 30 grams of carbs, I take 8 units of fast-acting insulin, and then I take 26 units a day per long-acting insulin. But obviously, if my sugar is like 20, like that's really high. Like the Canadian version of the glucose track is completely different than the US. I think the US goes by 100 versus the Canadian one goes by 10. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not exactly sure what the measurement is in the US, but it's a normal blood sugar would be like around 100. And then Canadian normal sugar would be anywhere from 5 to 10. What's your target grams of carbs to eat a day? So I know I'm overeating on carbs because I used to be semi-obese. I used to binge eat a lot. And so I'm trying to figure out like how to eat. I'm still trying to figure that out, honestly. Ideally, you need 90 grams of carbs a day, 30 grams a meal. But that's also very expensive. That means I need to eat a full, like I basically need to go on a carnivore diet to live that way. Which is really expensive. Meat in Canada? Are you kidding me? Yeah. I'm doing my best with what I have. Looks like that guy left the chat. Thank God. I'll pray for him tonight. I'm in Canada too. I feel you. Ugh, Canada. It's just... I thank God that the US is always a step ahead of us and they're always a little bit worse than Canada, you know? At least we can see the future by looking at what the US is doing. And also, I don't think Trudeau's gonna make it very long. I really don't think so. Have you seen the comments on his Instagram page? It's insane. I just don't think he's gonna last very long. You look great now. Really healthy. Running will make you feel a lot better when you're stronger. I agree. Thank you. Yeah, I was at my neighbor's house the other day. I was doing some sales for my sister-in-law, and this little lady, she's like, "Oh, do you have an illness?" I'm like, "Yeah," because she saw my Dexcom, and she's like, Dexcom Libre, and then she's like, "Oh, do you have like some sort of like health issue or whatever?" I'm like, "Yeah, I actually have type 1 diabetes," and she's like, "Oh, you don't look it at all. You look like you're really healthy for diabetes. You look really healthy," and I'm like, she's so sweet. Almost feel bad for Trudeau at this point. He's so disliked, no chance of winning. I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him at all because he's put Canada towards the direction of war, which is crazy. Oh my God. Like, why is it so hard for government to be nice to their people? I want to know. And apparently the Liberal Party in Canada is already making promises about what they're going to do for their next election. Oh, if you're going to vote for Liberals in the next election, we're going to have free healthcare for diabetics. We're going to have blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you're not going to do that. I know you're just saying shit so that we vote for you. Because the Canadian people, unfortunately, have been voting for Trudeau for so fucking long. And they're seeing that they're losing them. And they're making all these yapping promises. I don't believe a thing that they have to say. I really don't. Anybody but the Liberal Party at this point. Anybody but Trudeau's party. We gotta strap in our balls, okay? And we gotta yank hard. That's what we gotta do. It's funny when Trudeau comes out and acts like he's going to fix grocery prices. He does nothing. Yeah. The Canadian people have started to call him Mr. Dress Up Man, because all he ever does is dress up. Yeah. Maybe it's just Canadian government that sucks. I think it's the Canadian and the US government that really sucks. Obviously Chinese government is pretty bad too, but you know, just kind of bad, you know, just a little bad. But I think you know what I mean. I burnt myself the other day. I straightened my hair, and I think I burnt the top here. USA. I seen you before. Hope you're doing well. Yes. I think he's doing well. US would be together for you without the healthcare system. Would be tougher for you without the healthcare. True. But I don't live in the US, thank God. I think, you know, I would have liked to live in US when US was a great country. But, it's having some issues. Great, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. See, this is the type of people I want in my chat. You guys are nice to me. You guys are nice to each other. Not talking shit like you know who. And you know who. I think you know who I mean by that. I wonder if he's gonna pop back in here. Like somebody else did the other day. They were mad shit talking, and then they left, and then they came back. You can leave permanently. It's fine. Doing well as well. Nice to see you again. See? It's not so hard to be nice. I'm like, real cock. I was talking to a streamer on here who had every sim DLC and she lost it as Origin switched over to stream. That sucks. I play Sims sometimes. I wish I had all the DLC, but unfortunately, it's really expensive. Right now, a lot of their packs are like 50% off or some shit like that. Like their original price is like 50 something. And then some of the packs, like most of the packs have, what was it, like a 60% off? So they're like $20, $21. I think I have like, oh, that reminds me, my husband actually told me I could buy another one, so I need to figure out which one I want to get. I tried to balance the LOL nice and the a dickhead, but playful dickhead. But that's fair, you know. The people that know sarcasm can understand that type of joke, you know. I get sarcasm. She said it costs about $900 over her life. Yikes. Did she buy them on sale or did she buy them full price? That's crazy. Whoa. Yeah, I'm buying them one by one. If I had a sugar daddy and I had no morals, I would buy them in a heartbeat, but you know, I have common sense. Marshmallow has such a good vibe. Everybody should be nice to her. Thanks. What's the obsession with Sims? You get to play God, okay? Lowercase God, of course. Because, you know, I respect him. But you get to make families. You get to like manipulate people. I don't know if it's just a female thing. Ugh, I don't know. But you get to play family. You want a sugar daddy with the sugar, lol. No, I want a sugar daddy without the daddy. You know what I mean? I want, yes, with the sugar, meaning the coins, but I don't want to be giving the feet pics, if you know what I mean. You know. Do you still have your pet squirrel? I haven't seen him in a while. That is a very good question. He could be in hibernation because it snowed the other day. Almost all of the snow is melted now, so he could be coming back out, but I haven't seen him in a while. Harold has been off of my windowsill. But that's partially a good reason, though, because whenever Harold comes to my window, he starts chewing on the plastic and he eats it. And I don't think that's the best for Harold's care or his health. So you got a pet squirrel? Not really. It's just a wild squirrel that comes and sits on my windowsill every day. Feet pics, lol. Feet pics is putting it lightly, okay? I've had a lot of messages from people, even women, saying, "Can I be your sugar daddy?" And I'll be honest, okay? I've tried them. Obviously, I've asked my husband if I had permission to try them. And he said, "He's our sugar daddy. Go for it." And obviously they give you the whole like tribe. They're like, "Oh, it will just talk. I'm a lonely old man and I'm about to die and I need company. Can you just like talk?" And then 3 days goes by and he's like, "Give me all your bank information." I'm like, "No. No." And then I block them and then they don't message me anymore. Thank God. Give him his nuts. Those trovo guys would probably give you their whole bank account. True. Or they ask me to be their 7th wife because most of them are Muslim or Indian or some shit like that. And I swear I can tell. You know what's so funny? I can always tell because they come into my trovo chat. "Hello, what are you doing? Where are you from? How old are you? What is your name?" And then I'm like, "Wait on, hold a minute, sir. Are you Muslim?" And he's like, "Actually, I'm Pakistani." And I'm like, "That's what I thought. That's what I thought." So wait, do I still get the pics though? You know, I actually posted a photo on Instagram with my dogs in the frame. If you really want to see my dogs, that's where to go. Hilarious. Did you ever actually get money from them? No, I did not. But one of them did not block me. He just ghosted me. So I think that's a better deal, you know, than what you say for how much and then you... You're so happy to see my dogs. They're not bear dogs, by the way. I'm wearing socks. Okay. I'm a modest woman. You can't see my ankles. Actually, can you see my ankles? Can you see my ankles? Oh no. Oh, you can't see my ankles. Thank God. Okay. Did you run into all those people on KickChat? No. I met them in Instagram DMs. Which also is very sus because, I don't think... I think a lot of them were probably, like, catfish. I don't think any of them were actually old men. I think they were probably some Indian guy trying to scam me into my credit card information. Because they're always Indian. I mean, when are they not Indian? When are the scammers not Indian? Even Canadian scammers are Indian. I charge $30 for feet pics. Listen, you can't see the bear dogs, okay? Oh, that actually reminds me. I need to post another... I need to post another photo. Hold on. Okay. Song. A lot of Instagram DMs are scams. Yeah, that's true. The scams calls I get from the CRA, always Indians. You gotta post for your OF? Joking. I don't have an OF. Thank the Lord I'm not that delusional. Jeez. But also, that's so boring. Like, imagine showing your butthole for, like, couch change. Like, that's... If that isn't embarrassing, I don't know what is. I'm sorry. Okay, which songs shall we use? Okay, I don't want to get copyright. But I gotta pick a song. Hey, I have an OF, but I don't show my butthole. That's fair. A lot of girls are making way more than couch change. No, I'm saying people are paying couch change to see her butthole. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, I don't care. At least I don't got dirty money. You know, I'd rather keep my sanity. What song do I want? Let's do Banana. Actually, I don't want Banana. I want Teenage Dirtbag. Taliman, tali me banana. Okay. Wait. Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Wait. Waitus. Whoa. Maybe not. Okay. That's better. It's not dirty money, it's money from people who just happen to have odd kinks. LOL. Exactly, but have those kinks with your wife. You don't have a wife, go find one. And then you can do that shit for free. You know what I mean? I don't know. I say it's business. Okay, what do we want the caption to be for my Instagram post? I saw girls who have dominatrix OnlyFans. They just yell at guys for money. What? Whoa. Whoa. Yes! I've been waiting for you all morning. Sup, cutie, I missed you on OF. Check your messages. What do you mean? I don't have OF. How am I supposed to check my OF if I don't have one? My OF is just side hustle, not my main job. Sure. Wait, does that mean you're not making enough money off of it? Done. Alright. You don't owe who, totally. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. What do we want the caption to be on my Instagram post? I make decent money. How are you? Okay, that's it. How are... No, just kidding. I believe you, Himothy Neutron. I believe you. I'm doing pretty good. There's this weirdo before, like, just talking shit about me to me. About me. Let's pray for him tonight, alright? He needs some prayer. You on Feet Finders? So funny. I actually got an ad from Feet Finders on my Insta. But no, I do not have Feet Finder. It's a picture of you and your dogs. Actually, my dogs are in the photo again. Yes. Oh my god! Me and my dogs. He's lucky I wasn't here. That's what I'm saying. I was waiting for you. I'm like, I hope my favorite Mexican comes into my chat. But he didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You weren't here for me. I knew it. I knew it. The ads prove it. No! They were saying I should join Feed Finder. It was more like saying she shouldn't be with her husband, like he was interested in her. Which is funny because I am the reason my husband is my husband. Okay? I kind of pressured him. Possibly just a little bit. And then they're like, oh, he's a terrible person. That's so disgusting. I'm like, okay. Okay, I begged him. He did not beg me. Okay, go cry about it. You're just mad you don't have a wife. You're just mad you have to make your own sandwiches. That's all I'm saying. Me and my dogs. My dogs. Yeah. He was a weirdo. But no, seriously, genuinely, I'll pray for him tonight. Woof woof. I make my own sandwiches. So you don't got a wife. Womp womp. Me and my dogs. Jealousy makes people hateful. Yeah. That's why it's important to not compare yourself to others. I have a fiance. Oh, do you guys live together? Oh yeah, you did. You said that you were engaged. You got dogs? Woof. Woof woof. Imagine I asked somebody if they had dogs, but then they got amputated. That'd be pretty sad. Imagine not having dogs, man. Couldn't be me. Tag teenager bank. Okay. Add a reminder. No. You know, I haven't. Now I can schedule a post. Wow. Anyways, don't avoid the question. LOL. Wait, what? What question? That you don't have dogs? Why did you get the Feed Finder ad? Did your phone hear you talk about Feed Finder? I don't know, man. I get a lot of weird messages from bots all the time. I get like, can I be your next dog? Sure. Sure. You can be my next dog. Sure. What is that emote? Pepe happy. Pepe. Pepe. I need to get more Pepe emotes. Oh my god, Pepe is amazing. I love Pepe. Fuck yeah. What the hell? Sometimes I don't know what to do with you, man. Timothy Neutron. I hope I get a leash. No. Crying people, literally. Why does that Pepe look so sad? Pepe. You know what I think is the funniest part of Pepe? That Pepe is a Spanish name. I think that's what I find the funniest. El Jefe, you know what I mean? Who's Timothy? I don't know. Who is Timothy? It is that so random. Like, why? Lil wee wee, shy people. Pepe. It's just becoming pure autism in here now. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, but my Discord, I'm hoping to have more Pepe emotes on there. I have my original emotes on here already, but can you show us the dog's picture? You can find it on my Instagram. My Instagram's linked. You can be all ethnicities, but just not Spanish. He's crying again because of you. Why? Because I called Pepe Spanish? Why is his name Pepe then? Also, Mr. What's-His-Face is literally Mexican. So. Oh no. Okay, guys. I posted my dogs. You want to see my dog? Whoa. That reel has so many views. Anyway, I can do another photo shoot now. It's just a name Pepe. Just wants to be loved. Yes, I do love Pepe. I love him more because his name is Pepe. Photo shoot? Huh? What? Okay, so every single time I get like dressed up on stream, I do a photo shoot. And then I post 3 photos or like 3 posts of that shoot. So I also have photos of my cosplays on my Instagram. So like this top layer, I have them pinned. That's my Choso cosplay. This is my red look. This is my rocker cosplay. Demon Slayer, Sukuna, and Lemon from Mashal. I have done more cosplays, but I didn't like them, so I didn't post them. But you didn't do it yesterday. No, because I don't always do cosplays. Also, yesterday's makeup was like not even orange, so I gotta redo that. Now he's happy again now that you love him. I always loved Pepe. What do you mean? I never didn't love Pepe. Pepe is literally Frug. Pepe is my life. So cool. What do you mean so? What's cool? The dogs? You like seeing the dogs? I mean, I like seeing Pepe's dogs. Damn, Pepe. Like when you did a different color makeup every day. I actually want to do a rainbow. Not cause I'm gay. I'm not. I'm very straight. I just want to reclaim God's rainbow. So I want to do like red, orange, yellow, etc. every day. Which I'm kind of planning out. I kind of started, but then I didn't plan it out enough. So I gotta redo that. Swangin'. Damn. What is this? What are these emotes? Also the glitching Pepe is everything. Love glitching Pepe. It's dancing glitching Pepe. What is that? Jerkin? Bruh. Where do you guys even find these emotes? Damn. Breaking. Marshy's coming out as LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ. Plus. You gotta add the plus in there. Ooh, okay. A bit far. How are you getting to your appointment today? Uber Woober. Uber Woober. As much as I hate it. But it's not far. It's too far to walk. But it's not so far that it's like a $50 Uber. You know what I mean? I love Pooh Bear. Yes. Pooh Bear dancing. Oh, bother. Unless you want to drive me to my appointment. But, you know. You probably live a little bit far. $50 for an Uber is insane. I used to do that. I used to have to pay like $80 for an Uber to go to my diabetes center because it was so far north. But then I transferred diabetes center so that I'll be closer. I'll drive you on my way. Okay. Okay, bet. Also, I'm kind of cold. The AC's been on too long and my husband's been gone too long. He's so warm. Oh my god, he's literally a portable heater. I never have to worry about freezing to death with him around because he's literally a heater. He's like a portable campfire. It's crazy. And you know I got cold dogs. You know this. Every woman does. Who doesn't? Get those grippers away! Panic. Oh, by the way, that's my emote. That is my emote. Love seeing them being used. Whoa, it's already 10 o'clock. My appointment's at 11 o'clock. I should probably get going. But I'm having so much fun. What? Yes. Do you freeze your husband out with your cold hands? Yes, I do. It's my job. As a wife, it's my job to warm my cold feet and hands on my husband. His back is very warm. 11 o'clock. Yeah, right now it's 10:07 where I live. Tell your doctor you're streaming and you'll be there later. Ugh, I wish. I mean, I could, if there's enough time after my appointment, I could come back and stream. But I don't know. I could probably wait another 20 minutes. Actually, 12 minutes before I go. Is it far? It's not too far. But I gotta go collect some paperwork first too, though, so. I don't know. Cool. Yes. Very cool. My elementary school, that's how the kids talk there. Did you go to school today? And the night when your husband streams, are you working? What kind of work? You mean working that stripper pole? No. I'm usually cooking dinner or cleaning up the kitchen. Wait, who the fuck let you drive? I don't have a driver's. I don't drive. I'm taking Uber Woober, like I said. But when my husband is home, I have a personal chauffeur. Or a butler, if you will, Cozy. Pointing at you. Neutron, what kind of Pepe is this? It's Cozy Pepe. Oh, look at Cozy Pepe. Okay, I wouldn't want a poor Canadian getting ran over. Who am I running over? Your mom? Damn. Damn. Oh wait, your mom's in Mexico. Never mind. I forgot about that. Passenger princess. Yes, exactly. Bitch, I'll reach you through this computer and make it. Am I wrong? Wait, does your mom actually live in Mexico? I swear if she does. Nope. Oh, fuck. Imagine some innocent, poor old lady getting hit while you're behind the wheel. Which is funny because with this new business thing, I'll have to get my drivers. But to be fair, I've been driving a car since I was, oh my god, 13. I grew up in the countryside, so everybody knows how to drive there. So yeah, ginger girls can't drive. Everyone knows that. You just think you can. I mean, that's kind of the argument for all women, though, no? Every single time I'm in Cyberpunk and I'm driving a car and I hit a curb, I'm like, oops! Can't blame me, I'm a woman. Can't arrest me. I make that joke a lot. I probably overuse that joke, I think. But it's good. Like, sexism jokes are just top tier. They're so high quality that they're always funny. There's a difference between moving the car and driving the car. I drove 10 miles several times. If that's considered moving a car, driving a car, I don't know. And I was actually learning how to get my drivers, but, you know, shit happened at home when I had to move. Okay, the post is up. If you want to see my post, it's linked. My Insta is linked. You move the car 10 miles. Nice. Good for you. Okay. You make it sound like I pushed it there, which is honestly almost more impressive. Claps. I wonder if I have my Discord. It's not. I need to make a link tree. I don't use social media, but I'll join your Discord. Discord. Okay, let me send the server invite. Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Oh my god, I have to sign in. Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. What a good song, man. Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Oh, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Oh! There we go. Okay. That is the Discord. Followage has been following this channel for 1 month, 18 days, and 23 hours and 14 minutes. Wow! Impressive. So you're really 5'8"? Yes. Yes, I am. Watch time has spent 4 hours and 15 minutes. What? You've watched a full stream. Congratulations, sir. I'm also going to post my Discord in the Twitch chat, even though nobody's here. That's fine. And Trovo. Pin. And YouTube. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Me, king. I'm a king. Thanks. I didn't know I was transgender, but apparently I am now. But yeah, the Discord server is still in construction, but you know, we're getting there. I have it pinned, right? It is pinned, I think. Yep, it's pinned. Beautiful. Okay. So everybody that's watching right now that wants to join my Discord server, click that link. I will be off I'll have to go like very soon, like right now, kind of. Well, you would be a queen, lol, but W marshmallow. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So if you I don't have Discord. What? Wait, do you have Instagram? Do you have anything? Let me out, dork. Okay. Well, it's not hard to make an account if you want, you know. But I also have an Instagram. I also have YouTube. If that's what you're I also have TikTok. I know that's like for, you know, call your Uber so I can pull up. You're right. I do need to go. I literally DM'd you on Discord yesterday. Okay, go. Don't be late. I'm gonna reply to you right now. Wait, Super Me, right? That's you? For some reason, I don't recognize people with different... Yeah. Nemanjari. Hello! This is Kickstaff. Guys, be nice. Say hi. How are you doing? I actually gotta leave, like, soon, because I got a doc appointment. I appreciate you popping in, though. At you in Discord. Good luck with your appointment. Okay. Did you get the Discord server? Oh, too bad. I know! It sucks. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Same time. If you want to rejoin. Make sure to follow. Yes. She'll be black. What? I hope not. That would be great. Yes, I'll be back tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow I'm gonna probably do a cosplay of sorts, if that's what you guys want to see. And then we can hop into a game, depending on how long the cosplay takes. But yeah, that'll be everything for now. Pepe happy, yes. Thank you so much for joining me on my short stream. Super, we could maybe go on the front page tomorrow. Yes! That'd be so fun! I would love that. But yes, I'll be back tomorrow. Let me know what cosplay you want me to do. I have some ideas. Go to my Instagram and I'll put up a poll and then you guys can choose. See you around. Yes. Bye, guys. I really appreciate you guys being around, so... and being so patient with me. I really love that. Bye, guys. I will leave the Discord up for anybody that wants to join.